The preterite, part one. In English, we can spell it, we can spell preterite like this, without the E, and also with the E. It doesn't matter. Okay. The preterite talks about something that happened in the past, but it's also something completed in the past. If you look at other languages, sometimes this is called a perfect tense. And with perfect tenses, we see things that have occurred. We see that maybe the action was finished in the past. We know its finishing point. This is going to be important later because we're going to be talking about the imperfect tense. I believe next chapter we're going to talk about the imperfect tense, and these are actions that are not completed in the past. We see that they are ongoing in the past, but we don't know when they finish. So when we compare those tenses with the preterite, it's going to be important to remember that this is perfect for that reason. It's perfect because we see something being completed. So how do we form the preterite? We have to take off AR, which they don't really tell you here, ER, IR. They kind of show it to you that way, but when we see commands and subjunctives, we're going to notice that it's not that simple. It's not as simple as taking off AR and adding the endings, or ER or IR and adding the endings. And there's a small mistake here. The I should be a part of the ending. Okay, yeron. But yes, so take off the identifying ending, AR, ER, IR, and then put these endings on there. This is the only tense in Spanish, the only one that does not have S here for tú. There's no S. All other tenses have S for tú. So you even hear native speakers add an S there. They mess up sometimes because they also expect there to be an S there. You might do that, but you can't do that for the test. That would be wrong. So that would have no S, tú. But like all other tenses, every single other tense, nosotros has mos, ellos, ustedes have en, and we're not really going to do that. Okay, but then here's something that's different and that throws people off in every single class I've ever had, because yo in the present usually has o at the end, but now usted, él, ella, these have o at the end. So you've been used to saying yo with o in this class, but at this point you're going to have to associate the o with usted, él, and ella. The yo forms and the usted, él, ella forms, these have accents. The other forms do not have accents anywhere. Only for yo, usted, él, ella. And then this question, what do you notice about the endings for ER and IR verbs? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. They're the same, right? They're the same. So you have to memorize two sets of endings and then apply this set to AR and apply this set to ER and IR.